about those artificial sweeteners you add to your foods and your drinks. A new scientific study says it could raise your risk of cancers by up to 13%. Joining us, local neurologist and pain management expert, Dr. Chad Demang with the Avala Health Network, to explain what you should take from all of this. Thank you so much for joining us.
Always a pleasure. Interesting topic today. Excited to share what I found.
Yeah, and it is a large study. The research covered 8 years, coming from the French National Institute for Health and Medical Research. They tracked the diet and health of more than 100,000 people. Now, which of these artificial sweeteners did the studies say that they believe is linked to raising your risk for cancer?
Yeah, so this first got brought to light back in the 70s. It's actually with Sweetener, which is saccharin. And they found that rats had bladder cancer associated large dosing. They later did more studies that found it was safe in humans. So obviously this got integrated in our society. But just like you said, it was a very large study. The two main ones that they found the problems with aspartame as well as acesulfame. Acesulfame is not so much here, but aspartame or spartamine is very common. These things are 200 times more sweet than normal sugar. So this is very common in these Coke Zeros, Diet Cokes. This is a very common artificial sweetener. Actually, in the early 2000s, before this study, Liz, aspartame was shown to be linked to leukemia and lymphoma. They did some more research in 2000, found it was safe, FDA cleared it. Another one, which is Splenda, which is sucralose, 2016 was found to have tumor cells in rats. So when you look at all this stuff, again, the FDA finds it clean, but it certainly is very concerning when you see animal models over and over and over again being linked to cancer with the stuff that we use all the time in our daily lives.
But as you stress, the FDA is good with this and these products that are out there that many people use on a daily basis. So what should you take from this study if you have any concerns?
So what I took from it is when you look at these studies, they're using large dosage. So if you're doing this stuff every now and again, these studies don't apply to you. And you're always going to take a study with a grain of salt. There's a lot of holes in these studies. These are not high-level studies. So let's say you weigh 200 pounds. FDA says 4,500 milligrams of aspartame is kind of a safe dose. These studies went to like 6,000, 7,000, right? So these are very high studies. People with breast cancer, people with obesity-related cancer seem to be at a higher incidence. So I certainly took that. Was interesting, for people out there that have those risk factors. But I think, what I took from it is you got to take things with a grain of salt. But certainly it's eye-opening, but you got to look at the dosaging that they use in these studies compared to what you're taking in your normal diet.
So it seems to me that if you are a family with a history of underlying medical conditions or you're dealing with them, perhaps you should pay more attention to this. And how much would you reduce how much you use it by to be on the safer side?
Yeah, so, just my daily life. I do Diet Cokes every now and then, maybe a couple times a week, but I know people that drink 3 or 4 of these a day. So you got to look at that. Also look at other organic options such as stevia. I mean, this stuff's pretty ubiquitous now, which doesn't have the risk. From my end, Liz, my take home is weight loss is something we all want to do, but there's certainly better ways to lose weight, right? Moderation's key, diet, lifestyle. And to me, at the end of the day, you have to weigh the risk and the benefits with your doctor. Is losing weight more important than taking something that can kill rats? I mean, say it out loud. It's certainly concerning. And I know they talk about safety, but to me, if I can find a safer, healthier way to lose weight, why would you not do that?
Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Chad. Not condemning these products, but at the same time bringing light to the studies that have been done on them, and consult with your doctor for more details. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
All right. Absolutely. Always good to see you guys.
Thank you.